Indianapolis. There is a good chance that while you're reading this, the PennLive NFL crew is on its journey back to Pittsburgh, Baltimore and Philadelphia after 4 days at the 2019 NFL Combine. But the action continues. Defensive linemen and linebackers are working out at Lucas Oil Stadium, while defensive backs will meet the media at the Indiana Convention Center. The beat rolls on in Indianapolis. The Philadelphia Eagles have needs at defensive tackle, edge rusher and linebacker. So once again, Sunday's workouts should be of interest to Eagles fans. Even with the return of Brandon Graham at defensive end, the Eagles could use a tackle or another young end. Who knows what could happen with Jordan Hicks? There are still changes to come at those positions. Here are 15 players to watch Sunday, with a quick explanation for each. Dakota Allen, LB, Texas Tech. Allen made his name during an arc on Netflix's The Last Chance U, and should be a later round pick. He has legal troubles in his past and a roundabout college career. He posted 23 bench press reps while measuring in at 6'1", 232 pounds. Isaiah Buggs, DL, Alabama. Buggs could be among the latest crop of Alabama defensive linemen to find a home in the NFL. He was disruptive with the Tide, but he turned in only 20 bench press reps at 6'3", 306 pounds. Ben Burke-Irvin, LB, Washington. Burke-Irvin is another late-round prospect who was a member of some stout defenses in Washington. The Eagles don't necessarily need a stud at linebacker, so he could be a later addition to add depth. He completed 21 bench press reps at 6 foot 230 pounds. John Cominsky, DL, Charleston. Cominsky is an intriguing prospect, but it's more in the sense that he's one of the most unknown prospects after he toiled in anonymity as a non-Division I player. He's 6'5", 286 pounds and hit 22 reps on the bench press. Byron Cowart, DL, Maryland. Cowart is a former No. 1 recruit whose college career was winding and didn't live up to its potential. But there's still some potential there, especially for a 6'3", 298-pound prospect who turned in 26 bench press reps. If he tests well, he could boost his stock because his on-field production wasn't necessarily there at Maryland in his senior year. TJ Edwards, LB, Wisconsin. There are worse places to draft a linebacker from than Wisconsin. Edwards has potential to be depth and add some talent. He did 16 bench press reps at 6 feet, 230 pounds. Porter Gustin, edge. Use Gustin turned heads when he completed 31 reps on the bench press. He's among the lighter edge rushers at 6'4", 255 pounds, and it will be worth watching how he fills out the rest of his testing profile. But there's some strength to work with. Jalen Jelks, edge. Oregon. Jelks has a 6'5", 256-pound frame that has some room for more muscle, especially since he did only 19 reps on the bench press. He should be available in the middle rounds with the potential to develop into an NFL starter. Dexter Lawrence, DL, Clemson. Lawrence was headliner Saturday with a defensive lineman high 36 reps in the bench press. He should be a first-round pick, but could he still be there at No. 25, and would he fit with the Eagles? Those are some questions that will be answered in upcoming testing. Dalen Mack, DL, Texas A. He is a space filler at 6'1", 336 pounds, and he did 30 bench press reps. He's another player where his production says mid-round pick, but his potential means he could sneak up some boards. Sheriff Miller, edge. Penn State. Miller said Saturday he heard some people tell him he was going to run in the 4.8s or 4.9s for the 40, but he's expecting to run in the high 4.5s. That would do wonders for his draft stock. He did only 16 bench press reps, but there's much potential in a frame that checked in at 6'4", 254 pounds with 33 5/8 inch arms. Montez Sweat, edge. Mississippi State. Sweat was a popular pick for the Eagles in early mock drafts, but he's the type of player who could definitely test his way out of the Eagles' range. He's 6'6", 260 pounds with 35¾ arms and 10½-inch hands. Yeah, that pops off the paper. Jerry Tillery DL, Notre Dame. Tillery is a large man at 6'6", 295 pounds, and he did 23 reps on the bench press. His frame gives his future team something to work with and mold, and he could be a solid play on potential. Drew Tranquill, LB, Notre Dame. Tranquill led the linebackers with 31 reps in the bench press. He entered the combine as a later round pick, but he could be a workout warrior to raise his stock. Christian Wilkins, DL, Clemson. Wilkins was impressive at the podium during his media availability, and he was impressive in the bench press, too, with 28 reps. He doesn't necessarily have as much hype as some of the other defensive linemen. The "freak" label doesn't seem like it'll get slapped on him, but he could be one of the most sound and productive as soon as he makes his way to the NFL. At Daniel Gallen.